My name is Peter Kissel, and I play Jamie in the show, which is the last 5 years. The show's about a relationship between Jamie and Kathy, and the show's presented interestingly because as the show moves forward, the characters go in separate directions. So Jamie's view of the relationship heads from the beginning to the end, and then Kathy's view of the relationship starts at the end of the relationship at the beginning of the show, and then moves towards the beginning of the relationship.
Hi, my name is Serenity Jones, and I'm playing the character of Kathy. Kathy starts the play at the end of the relationship, so she just finds out that Jamie wants a divorce, and then we just follow her story all the way to the beginning of the relationship on their very first date. So I really love the music in the show. I feel like the playwright did a great job of not just doing one type of music that only one person would enjoy. He plays with all sorts of different levels, with anger and happiness. There's bubbly songs, there's songs that will have a lot of physical humor in it. And so I feel like anybody who likes music at all, like even a little bit, will find something and really enjoy the show.
Cooper, and I play Jamie in the production. Jamie is a 23, at the beginning of the show, a 23-year-old young Jewish New Yorker boy who had an amazing date with a wonderful woman named Kathy, and then his life just starts spiraling in a great direction for him, and he decides to date and marry Kathy, and so his life is going on an upward climb for all of Act 1, and then during Act 2, fame sort of gets to his head and he starts having relationship problems with Kathy. It's kind of the whole arc of the show.
I'm smiling. That means I'm happy that you're here. Jamie's decided it's time to move on. Jamie has no dreams. I could have a satchel full of dollar bills.
My name is Paige Uvari. I'm playing Kathy Hyatt in the show The Last 5 Years, which is sort of a love story musical about two people falling in and out of love over the course of 5 years. Kathy's story moves forward and Jamie's story moves backwards in time.
No, this won't take long. I'm sorry for interrupting. Well, two things. First, I was just checking in to see if you got the reviews I sent them this summer.
The biggest challenge, honestly, just the music. It is definitely the biggest vocal challenge that I've ever had. It's a lot of belting, and really just having 8 songs to sing. It's definitely a vocal challenge, so just trying to practice and get ready for the show, it's a lot.
You and nothing but you, miles and miles of you, pushing through windows and bursting through walls en route to the sky.
It's a very challenging musical. The music's very difficult, and the fact that each actor is on stage independently of each other. We are only on the stage together for the wedding and limited parts throughout. And to act through those scenes and those songs, oftentimes it's to the other character, and they're not there. So to be able to convey that truthfully and to still have the same reaction you would do if you were talking to someone, they're going to give you, the old eyebrow raise or the turn away or whatever, things like that. But you don't have that visual representation because you're all alone. So you have to know in the conversation where that's going to be, how they're going to react, how are you going to react to them in that moment without them being there. And that's a very difficult thing from an acting perspective.
It's quite a big arc, so going from young, stupid in love all the way to this isn't working, I'm leaving you has been, the emotional depth of the character is a very wide arc to convey in over 8 songs. So that's been fun. Also, for me personally, I am more of a classical singer, and this musical is more of a modern, a little rocky, a little belty, and so that was a little outside of my comfort zone coming in. I definitely feel like I've grown a lot as a performer doing this production, but it's been a fun challenge.
I have just loved getting to know Cheyenne Little Theater and all of the people that are a part of it, because this is my first show with this theater company, so it's really been a joy getting to know everybody involved in the show and getting to see what it's all about, because I didn't know that this theater existed before I did this show, and it's been really fun.
My favorite part of working on this show has just been the cast members and the crew. Everyone has just been so welcoming. We're all so excited to do a show, even in the midst of the pandemic and everything, to be able to work on the show safely. And so I'm just really have loved working with everybody.
It's a fantastic show. Regardless of what night you can make it, both casts are phenomenal. We've worked together a few times in here, so Josh and Paige are excellent. Serenity and myself put on a heck of a show too. But also, it's just a beautiful show with great music and a lot of effort put in from volunteers in the community.
I don't want you to hurt. I don't want you to sink. But you know what I think? I think we'll be fine. Just hang on to me. If I didn't believe you, we wouldn't have gotten this far.
He wants me, but he ain't gonna get me.
Here I come to save the day. Last one. Here I come to save the
Learn to take love, you don't have to eat what you don't. You don't have to change a thing, just stay with me.
Cheyenne Little Theater presents
The last 5 years,
Kathy and Jamie are young New Yorkers
who fall in love.
Mary.
and part.
over the span of 5 years.
As the musical unfolds,
Kathy moves back in time.
As Jamie's story moves forward.
This two-person production has enraptured audiences around the world.
with its spellbinding music and story.
Purchase your tickets by calling 638-6543.
Dinner theater is available on select evenings.
The
Last 5 years.
Directed by Todd Martin.
May 7th through the 23rd.
At the Historic Atlas Theater.